Hello students, in this video we are going to know something more about the cell. We know that cell is the structural and functional unit of our life. In our earlier videos we discussed that how cell is important to make a life. So cell is the structural and functional unit of life, and we can say that it's a fundamental unit of life. Means without cell we can't think about a life. Now our next point, that is the branch of biology which deals with the structure and function of cell is called cell biology. Cell biology is a branch of biology in which the scientific studies of structure and function of cells and that called cell biology. Now, microscope. We know that microscopes are the instrument which is used to see a very small specimen, organism, or any type of cell which is not visible from our naked eye. So these instruments play a very important role in the study of cell. So we can say that without this invention of this microscope, the study of cell, a proper study and their function of the cell is not possible. So microscope play a very important role, and first the simple microscope invented by the Leeuwenhoek, Van Leeuwenhoek. He first of all observed the bacteria in his microscope. Nowadays lots of high advanced microscopes present in the scientific labs, like your compound microscope, electron microscope. So these are the some of the advanced form of microscope through which the study of cell become very easy. Now the most important part of this chapter, this topic, is the theory of cell, or we can say that cell theory. The cell theory given by Sheldon and Swan. Sheldon is the botanist. He was botanist. So botanists are those who study the plants, about the plants, and Swan is the zoologist who study about the animals. So these are the two branch of biology, botany and zoology. In botany we study about the plants, and zoology we study about the animals. So they given the theory, and that theory is little bit expanded and modified by the Rudolf Virchow in 1855. So let's see what the theory they have given. So the cell theory, according to the cell theory, they given that all the living things are made up of cell. We already know that how the cell is important, and it's a fundamental unit of life. Life originates from the cell. The next postulate, or we can say the principle given, that was the cell is the structural and functional unit of life. It means that a cell is a full form of life in which all type of activities takes place. It means cell is self-sufficient to do all type of metabolic activities, like they can grow, they can divide, they do the different types of functions in its own. So they are called the structural and functional unit of life. The next last postulates that given that all cell arises from pre-existing cell, and this is the modification done by the Rudolf Virchow in 1855. This line, this one thing that is added and modified in the cell theory by the Rudolf Virchow. According to him, according to this line, it means that the cell is not come from anywhere else. it only exists from the cell. It means cell divides, grow, and they exist from pre-existing cell. So whatever the cell is present, they divide and they produce new cell. And this line is very important, that is omnis cellula e cellula. It means cell always arises from cell, pre-existing cell. So these are the three more tenets or principle of cell theory. So in this way, in this video we understood that what is cell biology, function of microscope, and the most important, the cell theory.